Hello, everybody. Well, today we're going to think about Diwali. It's very nearly Diwali time, and lots of getting ready, preparations for the celebrations. So before we do that, we'll sing hello, and then we'll get into getting ready ourselves. Sing hello to everyone, sing hello to everyone, sing hello to everyone, sing hello. Clap hello to everyone, clap hello to everyone, clap hello to everyone, clap hello. Wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello. So, as I said, it's nearly Diwali time, and Diwali this year is on the 24th of October. That's the very first day. There are 9 days for Diwali to celebrate and have a lovely time together. And there are lots of stories, and lots of our families will be celebrating. Some of our Hindu families, our Sikh families, and our Jain families, and maybe some of our Buddhist families too. And we can celebrate with them. Aren't we lucky? So, what happened at Diwali? Lots and lots of different stories that are sort of just a little bit different depending on where you live and what you believe in. And one of the stories is a lovely story about some very brave people called Rama and Sita, who lost for a long, long time in very dark, dark woods. And when they came home, everybody lit their path home. They were so pleased to see them. It was like light into dark times. So you know in the morning when you get up and it's really dark when you first wake up, it's so nice to think about having some light at this time of year. Light into darkness, and good things happening, not bad things, good things happening. And so that's what we're celebrating at Diwali. And of course, for a lot of people, it's the start of the new year. So it's the Hindu New Year. But it's a happy New Year time to celebrate, time to love one another, look after one another, care for one another, and feel really good and happy together. So how do we do that, and how do we prepare? Lots of things that people do. Some most delicious food. You know, sometimes people have really special sweeties at Diwali. This is a picture. Some of those sweeties, people make them at home in their own kitchens, and they taste really yummy. Oh, look, just next to the sweeties, that's actually, she's one of the important gods that's in the stories and in the celebrations. And she is the goddess that brings all sorts of good things to our homes for the whole year in that story. And so what else do we do? Sweeties and maybe giving one another some presents. Oh yes, fireworks in the sky. See if we can find a picture of those. More light into the dark night sky. And look, what's this next to them? Oh, those are little lamps. People have those little lamps with a candle or some oil in, and they put them along their windowsill all during the 9 nights of Diwali, so that people can see and feel welcome to their homes, and they can welcome Rama and Sita back from the woods, and they can welcome Lakshmi into their home. I wonder if we could make some of those little lights, those little divas. Oh, you could make some salt dough up, and if you look in the newsletter Grown Ups, you'll see that there is a way of making that, and it tells exactly how to do it. So there's a recipe and the way to do it in the newsletter. Or you can get some of this kind of clay. Not very expensive. You can buy it in some of the cheaper shops. About £3 to buy a packet of this. And you get lots and lots of it. You can make lots of different things with it. So I got some of this clay to make a diva, and I'll show you how I did it. This is a piece of the clay that I've just cut off. There it is. White clay, and it's going to dry hard in the air when I've finished making it. It takes a few hours if it's somewhere warm, or a little bit longer if it's not very warm. You don't have to put it into the oven or anything. If you make the salt clay, you do have to cook it. So I'm going to squash this piece up. Look at that. It's a nice feeling, a bit like Play-Doh. I'm going to make it into a ball. You might think that sounds a bit funny if I'm trying to make a lamp, but you need to make a ball first. And you know, if you have some really soft clay like this, and it is very soft, you can squeeze it, and then you can roll it. Roly, roly, roly poly, ever so slowly, round, 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 roly poly, ever so fast, round, round, round. Am I going to get a ball in a minute? Let's have a look and see. How's it coming on? Yep. Here it is. Here's the ball of clay. And do you remember that was a flat long bit a minute ago? So soft and nice. Look what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put it on my hand like that so that you can see it. And then I'm going to put my thumb down the middle and make a hole like that with my thumb. There's the hole. Quite in the middle, but that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The tiniest people can do this. People who are only about one can have a ball of clay, put their thumb down in the middle, and press around the edges. It's called making a thumb pot. A good name for sticking your thumb into a hole, isn't it? Look, I'm using another finger now to flatten it and smooth it a bit. And just look at that now. Like a little bowl, a little dish. Press it down a bit. The bottom of it will be a bit flat. And there's that nice hole in the middle. And then I'm going to take this candle. You can buy big bags of those. Not very much money at all. Again, in the cheap shops. And I'm going to push it down into the hole. The hole isn't quite as big as the candle, but the clay is so soft, the candle can go in easily. Push, 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 Judy. And there it is. Inside. Look at that. Already it's a lamp. And that would be enough. That would make a beautiful lamp. A little lamp holder, a little diva, your candle. But you could decorate it too if you wanted to. So you could make some patterns with a pencil like this. You could put some kisses on mine. You could put your name in it. Or you could write Diwali. You have some help from a grown-up. Or if you've got some of these sorts of things, and again, you can get little bags of them. There you are, you can see in there sequins. And you can stick them in and have a go at doing that. Stick it into the nice soft clay. There's a green one there. I found a star sequin. I'm going to stick that in. Look at that. It's beginning to look rather pretty, don't you think? That star sticking out. I wonder if I can find a blue one. Yeah, I found a blue sequin as well now. I'm going to push that one in so it's flat. There it is. It's all finished. The clay's dry. This is how it's going to look. Nice sequins around the top. Nice flat edge. Oh, I think I must have put a sequin on the bottom as well. Nobody will see that one. That'll be the secret sequin. Then grown-ups will be able to light them somewhere safe, maybe on the table when you're having your tea on the first night of Diwali. Next Monday, the 24th of October. Maybe you could make a few of these and light them up. And of course, grown-ups will be very careful to make sure they stay in the room if they're going to have candles lit, and that they put them somewhere really safe. Let's sing a song, a little Diwali song. Sing with our candles. Let's pretend to light it. And look, little lights are bright. It's getting dark. Little lights are burning bright, burning bright, burning bright. Little lights are burning bright. It's Diwali. Little lights are burning bright, burning bright, burning bright. Little lights are burning bright. It's Diwali. What else could we make? Well, you could try making some sweeties, or maybe you could make some special pudding. Again, grown-ups, have a look at the recipe in our newsletter and you'll see a lovely clear for a special Diwali pudding. But we could also make something else that needs a bit of drawing. So if you've got some paper, I have a piece of orange paper that like this, called sugar paper, this kind of paper. Or if you've got a pavement right outside your front door, or if you've got path that comes up your front bit to your front door, and you've got some chalks, draw on the paper, or on the pavement, or on the path, with your chalk, you can make something called a rangoli pattern. I'll show you a picture of one. There's one in the book here. It's very pretty. There you are. And that pattern is saying, welcome to our home during Diwali. Come in, come and visit us. It's saying, welcome to the goddess Lakshmi that we spoke about before, and to all our friends and family. So if you want to make one, I made a start on one. Look, here we are. Maybe a grown-up could draw some of those shapes for you. And you could take one of your chalks and do a bit of filling those shapes in so they look lovely. Sometimes they make these patterns with rice as well. So you could draw the pattern onto the ground or onto your paper, and you could sprinkle some rice on it. It doesn't need to be coloured rice, but it might be quite fun to make some coloured rice as well. We'll have to do that one day too. So I'm just going to put a bit of colour into this triangle here. Then you can stick your patterns outside for Diwali. The rangoli patterns, divas, those are the little lamps, maybe some sweeties and some pudding. Lots of happy times together. Maybe even watching some of those lovely fireworks in the sky. Perhaps we'll try making some of those, only pretend ones, next. Okay, well, have a great time getting ready for Diwali, everybody. And if you're looking at this on the first day of Diwali, happy Diwali too. It's time for us to say goodbye now. Hope you've enjoyed getting ready for Diwali with us. Let's look at these children with their lamps. I wonder if it's going to get dark soon. These little lights will show up beautifully. Let's say goodbye before it does. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye. Bye everybody from Claire and Sarah and Judy in the Toy Library. And see you next week. Happy Diwali.